Hello. Okay, so this is the second time I'm doing this. I've actually opened it up now, and you're going to be seeing this, not being unwrapped live. So I'll just be showing it to you. But sorry, internal burp there. Back in the old 90s, probably about 92. Probably about 90, 91, 92. How old do I open there? 14 upwards, 14 and 15. I was collecting VIPCO VHS videos, and this arrived in the post. We should have, oh hello. Bang, there you go. So this arrived in the post. I bought this on eBay. Here's the price. Bang. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I mean, that's a fantastic price, really, based on the fact that I bought these for about $15.99. I think they were £15.99 in the UK. I'm sure it was $15.99. If not, it was $14.99. Could have been $13.99. Oh no, it might have been 13. I don't know. It was 14 to 15 pounds. So, but this is basically Umberto Lenzi. It's from the director of Cannibal Ferox, Eaten Alive. So this is a cannibal film. I've seen it. I've seen the uncut version as well. Don't really need to see it again, but I do need to retrace my childhood and buy these bloody films again. So I am on a mission. I think I can actually get some water and just, rub that off. I don't want to scratch it off. But this is VIPCO number 14, and I think number 15 might have been Zombie Flesh Eaters. I'm not sure. Or yeah. And then you had Shogun Assassin was in VIPCO, and you had House by Cemetery, The Beyond, City Living Dead. You had King Frat. You had Deadly Spawn. There was let me get this up here so I'm actually looking sort of at the camera. The Bogeyman, and then there was the Nostril Picker. But there was so many, and I had a lot of them. And due to unforeseen knowledge of the future, based on previous relationships, and yes, these are mixed in how they're being sold, because there's people that know that they're worth something and people that don't, and I'm getting the ones from the people who don't. But this is brilliant. Look at this. So what have we got here? Oh yeah, Umberto Lenzi. To me, this was brilliant. Just getting these absolutely brilliant. Like, I can remember watching The Burning, which was also a VIPCO cult classic, and my mate worked in a video shop, and I was collecting all these horror films, and he brought The Burning over, and it was a VIPCO cult classic. And when we played the VHS, it had some trailers at the start. They all have trailers at the beginning, and Zombie Flesh Eaters was one of the trailers. And I'd seen Dawn of the Dead God knows how many times, Night of the Living Dead, but Dawn of the Dead about 1 million times, and Day of the Dead about 1 million times. But Zombie Flesh Eaters, which is called Zombie over here, was just... It was like nitty gritty, and it was like, wow, this film was banned, and it's like... I need to watch this film! So... And this was back then when I was like a teenager, so, everything was new, it was all brilliant. So that was it, I was on the hunt. And back in the 90s, these films were all heavily cut, and you were just hunting for these films, and then you were hunting for the uncut versions of the films, and this one's cut. So I'm buying cut films, which sort of doesn't make any sense at all. I am buying movies which are cut, censored. But these are VIPCO collector sort of cult classics. So I'm just going to carry on and do what I'm doing. My mum, I actually was going to buy Zombie Flesh Eaters from the UK, but it was going to cost me $50 to get it over here and everything, and buy it. And also The Beyond was about $60, I think. I can't remember. But I contacted my mum, and she was looking on eBay, and she found Zombie Flesh Eaters for £9. And then it was like £4 postage. So it's like, okay, yeah, you get it then, and then we'll figure out a way to get it over later. So I'm now going to have Zombie Flesh Eaters and The Beyond, and the Beyond front cover will be the blue one. So I'm not going to bring it up now, but it was like a blue border gradient, and then it had a scene where the girl goes into the hospital morgue, and there's like these two zombies sort of stood up in one of these areas, and one of them leans forward towards it. And that scene, there was a clip of that, and that was the front cover. And I actually drew that on blue paper, so I found some blue paper and then drew that using yellow and white and all that sort of stuff. But so for me, this was like a massive part of my childhood. It was like just collecting, as we all do. We're all like Garbage Pail Kid collectors, but this was like, VHS collecting. I'd put them all in order. I didn't have all of them, like from 1 to 30 or whatever. They went up to about 60 or whatever, but I did have quite a lot, and it was absolutely amazing collecting them. And when I'd watch one, I'd get all of them out and just have them there. But yeah, to me, this is brilliant. This is my childhood back again. And that's it. I guess that's all I can say. Oh no, I could say a little bit more actually. There were like different variants of these coming out. So probably like 10 years later, they'd re-release these. VIPCO had re-released them with like some rubbish skulls across the top, and then just the text like "eaten alive" and no actual image. Just really tacky and crap. I hated those ones. Just they really cheap covers. Whereas there might have been another generation of covers before this one where they actually filled the whole cover with this image. I don't know, but I was of the generation where you had the border around here and this sort of structure, and this sort of back. So for me, this is brilliant. But that's it. There's loads more I could try and talk about, but I just want to show you my just my childhood right there, and childhood watching cannibal films. I actually watched Cannibal Holocaust with my grandma, and there was a bit where one of the women was like just completely impaled on a spike, and my grandma was like just there, just going, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, my grandma was awesome. Unfortunately gone. That was many years ago. Granddad as well. But this takes you back to those days as well. So you collect all these things to reminisce on the past, and it's good to reminisce on the past because sometimes the future sucks. Anyhow, that's enough of that. Let's move swiftly on to the future, which is not going to suck on this channel. I'll be getting more of these, and I'll be showing them, and then hopefully like standing them next to each other. Oh, and very quickly, you do get some that have like a little inlay of from 1 to like 30. And one of the things, if you try and look at VIPCO Cult Classics and try and find a list, you won't find them in the order that they are on VHS. You will not find them. Like this Eaten Alive is number 14. When you look at the VIPCO list, you will not see number 14 is Eaten Alive. So I am trying to find, I think it might have been House by the Cemetery that actually had an inlay that showed them, but there was a few that showed that, and I am looking for that so that I can actually collect, actually hunt these and collect them in order. But yeah, there you go, Bela Lugosi.